Hello everyone, and I think it is time for another sassy segment of Better Know Our Crew. Man, I haven't done that since Mass Effect. Well, I did a little bit in Mass Effect 2.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
Yeah.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Yeah.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
That's not good.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander.
Full of
Was there something
testicles.
else you
No,
needed
I'm
to
just kidding.
discuss?
That would be disgusting. What's going on with Cerberus?
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
I'm really sorry if any of you heard a squeaky toy.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Yeah, right?
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
I love you, Admiral Hackett. You're a great guy. How's Earth?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura's station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
Yeah, but
That's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
I don't want to be a pessimist. I don't want to be like, well, that'll be enough. And what about the Prothean?
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Love you. Alright, well, let's better know some of our other crewmates. Let's better know Garrus for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Commander, thank you for
Hi,
allowing me
Victus.
the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Oh, damn those guys.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
As
When you put it that way.
opposed to fake blood, or what?
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
Well, let's see. Huh.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you.
Well.
You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
I saw a little boy named Jason die. Now he's kind of haunting me. Do Turians get haunted? Do you want to talk about that with me? Because that would make me feel a lot better.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
That was depressing. That was really depressing. Well. Yeah. We should talk to Liara. Garrus of... Oh!
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What?
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander,
Edie.
going haywire. Whatever's happening is sensitive.
Okay, first we'll talk to Edie. Because apparently she's going nuts. The AI core. Dishware. Hey guys, it's fine, let me...
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
Fire in a spaceship does not sound like the best thing, to be happening. Do I need a mask?
I'm going in.
Am I gonna be okay without a mask? Can you guys, like, go in first before me? Because I don't have a mask, and I'm a little uncertain about this.
Edie, talk to me.
Okay, she's back on now.
Is there a
Hey.
particular topic you wish to discuss,
What?
Shepard?
Oh, Edie, what? What? Get out of there.
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Edie, what are you doing?
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled,
I guess
thus the fire.
Edie has Skype also built into that body. Shifty eyes.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
Should we get you clothes, Edie? This is making me a little uncomfortable.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
That'd be
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Edie's just
Don't be
full of
surprised if
noises.
the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh, I want to see that.
On that, we can agree.
Oh man, this is gonna get a little weird between Joker and Edie. You know, fine. Alright. Garrus! Garrus! Oh man, this is like Mass Effect 2 whenever I go in and be like, I'm calibrating and...
in a matter of hours.
Garrus?
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
Oh.
We have to turn this around and fast.
Hey, what you doing,
Well,
buddy?
you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Rex.
Friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Hi.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about
Garrus.
The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't want to...
I love you.
That's the protocol on reunions.
Damn.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
He's such a smooth talker.
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about.
That's true, that's true.
Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Oh man, it's good to think about the old days.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with
sure
both of
are.
us dying in a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
You're so cool.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Aww.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating.
That's true.
Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
Yeah.
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he?
Oh, right.
I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened.
Oh?
My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
Seriously.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more.
Oh, Garrus.
We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
What?
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
Alright.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
Roger,
Do you know where to find me? And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
You work on your calibrations there, buddy. I love you. Alright. Who is next? We have Liara, we have that reporter lady. What's really... Oh, Liara's office is... Hi, Liara. Wow. I guess we also have James. He's kind of the new butt of this game, isn't he? Oh, hello there, little fella. How you doing?
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
Hi.
What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
Oh, cool, thanks.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Why, thank you, dear sir. Hi, Liara. How you doing?
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information trader who'd kidnapped my friend. It wasn't easy, but I found the Shadow Broker and took over his information network.
Oh, nice.
You're running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents.
So you took over as the galaxy's most famous information trader.
Notorious might be a better term. At least it means I can help research this Prothean device. It's far too dangerous to use until we understand it.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable.
Ugh.
People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Liara. Oh, okay. Man, Liara, you learned how to teleport too? That's
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Oh, I got a notification? Where would James be? Oh yeah, we gotta see if Edie went up to Joker. So let's see. Does that usually tell you who's all? It'd probably be in engineering, but I'm gonna go talk to Joker first. Probably not. Probably it's nothing important. Nothing important ever happens on this vessel. We kidding? Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. Check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander. Don't you trust me?
No.
Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that. I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Oh man. Hey, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
How you doing?
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Joker.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Jeez.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming.
Yeah, notice.
I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
I guess.
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Was that girl talk, or I'm not really sure what that was. All right. Right, James.
Commander, you have a message from Major Alenko. You must be feeling better.
Oh no, I forgot about Caden. Oh damn. What? Who is this from? Arya. Arya? I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in the nightclub on the Citadel called the Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long, Arya. Special ops from Hackett. Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for serious ops. These missions will open the doors for the Alliance and blah 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 blah. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Sender Block. Commander, My name is Jondum Bao. I am a special tactics and recon. While some of us still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in ST and R took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political powers up to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Sincerely, Jondum Bao. Doc says I'm ready for visitors. Hey Shepard. Through some combination of a medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived a beating I took on Mars. The doctors say I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Redeema offered to make me a Spectre, still thinking about whether I should or not. Stop by my room in the hospital when you're in the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Thanks, Caden. Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement. Okay, blah 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 blah. Is this address invalid? What? Shepard, I've called and I've sent messages, but I've gotten no response. With Earth's comm systems out, I don't expect this will get through either, but heard a rumor on the Normandy dock here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Haruta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Narua. Please excuse my moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet before... Thane! Yeah, let's go meet Thane! Next time we meet Thane. See ya.